Now we have the Dji Rc Pro 2. You can see the video here. I found this on I think what is this? This is Instagram, from an account called Pavo Drones, which shows the Dji Rc Pro 2, the new drone controller for the Mavic 4 Pro, with the hinge pop-up screen, and you can see it broke. What looks to be the, let me just pause it, which looks like it's the little neck mechanism right there. I can't pause it, hold on. So right there, let's pause it there. Let's go back so I can zoom in. Can't zoom in. Okay. So if you follow the mouse is right here. Right in this area here, you can see it's like an L, a white L under the 2. It's the neck. Where here I have a photo. I have some photos that a person I can't name sent me these, that has the drone, and was able to take some high quality images, so I can exactly see where exactly it broke. And what it looks like in the video is this part right here, this neck part right there. So just under the screws. So this area here that I'm marking or highlighting, that's where the fault is, or the weak point, as I want to say. Because if you've been following my analysis of the Mavic 4 since the first video, just showcasing an overview of the drone release, I mentioned that the remote, this new remote, will have some kind of weak point, and this screen will eventually break. It will give way, and it's just a matter of time when this happens. Now, from this breakage, let me go back. I'll just keep rewinding and seeing. See right there. Right there, we could see that there's a part missing, because you could see the mechanics inside of this circle here. So it looks like this neck part broke, and then there's some kind of weak point in one of these screws where it reveals the inside design of the back of the screen, which it's the part where it pivots. So this screen can be landscape and portrait, and then you can see the mechanics here, the bearing or the wheel that makes that turn. Now, from the video, I'm not too sure what happened here in terms of how it broke, but in general terms, I'm not surprised, but I could probably say that it's something to do with putting pressure on either the left or the right side of the screen. So if you maybe put your hand, or rest your hand, or you're pointing at something, or you're grabbing the screen, you're putting pressure, too much pressure on the hinge here, and it will give way eventually. Even if it's like a hard press, it might just do it. So we're looking at something around here that it's breaking, because if you are so going to the photos here, if you are putting pressure on the side here of the screen, so if you're here on the photo, if you're putting pressure right here on the right side, this will start giving pressure on the on the left side here, on the furthest part, and it has 3 screws, but you're putting pressure on such a thin area. So that could be it, you know. Let me go back. Let me go to this one. It's a little bit more. It's thick. You would think it's thick, but in this video that you could see the crack, it's a really thin piece of aluminum, I think. So let me just pause it here. See right here, there's under the 2, there's an L. That's how thin it is, and it looks thick on the right side here, on this where the three screws are. It looks like a thick piece of aluminum or metal or whatever it is. I think it's aluminum. But here it reveals that it's really, really thin and cheap, flimsy. So yeah, that would give out. So this is not good because it's a brand newer controller. Again, this is not new technology of the pop-up screen. This was introduced way back in the DJI Phantom 4 Pro. The thing with the Phantom 4 Pro was that it had a smaller screen, pop-up screen. And the hinge was, I think it was actually stronger than this. Here, right there. You could see where it broke. Right there. I'm going to pause it right here. So you see that crack right there? That's the weak point. It's right by the screw, which is, let me see, where am I looking at? It's right up here. Or is it this on the side here? This weak point right here. Also, I don't know, I'm not too sure, but it was something I noticed when I first saw the back of this plate. You see how it has one circular area and then it inclines down. So this part right here kind of pops up, and then it has another ring right over here. And they put the screws, all 3 screws, right on the edge of this bend. Okay. Now, again, I'm not too familiar with this part of engineering, but it does look weird in terms of weak points, right? It's a little weird. It's a little eye-popping to see the screws going into this this edge or this bend here. And there's 3 of them. There's 3 screws. So for me, I think there's 3 weak points that could break off, and that's what I think is happening here, because it's right by the screw here, so you could see the crack. And it also, I feel like the screen is too big, and you're resting. If you're pushing down on it, see, like, what I feel also could happen is, like, every time you fold it downwards, you're putting pressure. I mean, I don't know what the average hand placement of where you put your hand to bend it down to close it, but I got a feeling like a lot of people are grabbing it from the side and then they push it down. Now, if you push it down from the sides, you're creating pressure every single time on one point, and this area is about to give. It becomes a weak point. It starts bending. If that's what I'm understanding here. So after maybe 20 fold downs, I'm going to say maybe 20 fold downs, it'll break. Anyways, interesting find here, and let me know what you guys think. The new Mavic Dji Rc Pro 2 with the pop-up screen. we have a breakage. We have a weak point. So let me know what you guys think. If you think otherwise, or if you found something else that I didn't see, let me know in the comments below.